Man, stop messing up, Jim.
Hey, I'm Jim Palmer, author of Divine Nobodies Shedding Religion to Find God and the Unlikely People Who Help You. One of those unlikely people who helped me is a waitress named Wanda that I got to know at a Waffle House in Nashville where I live. So I thought it'd be pretty cool, come out here, hang out, eat some dinner, and just talk to you a little bit about the book. I would go into this particular Waffle House from time to time and read books and work on some stuff and drink coffee. And almost every time I was in there, Wanda was the gal who used to wait on me. So one day I was in there reading some book about God, and we kind of got a conversation going about, you know, God and spiritual things in church and all that kind of stuff. And I just asked Wanda one day, you know, Wanda, you go to church anywhere? And it was kind of interesting. She kind of sat down at my table and she said, Jim, I tried all that once and it didn't work for me. And she went on to say that, you know, she would get off work at Waffle House and she would go to church and she kind of feel like people were looking down their noses at her, you know, in her old dirty Waffle House uniform. And she would listen to what the pastor was saying in the sermon, and to her it seemed like it kind of didn't make a lot of sense, went over her head, and just didn't really seem to apply in her everyday Waffle House world. Well, I never told Wanda this, but you know, here I am listening to this, and I was the guy who went to seminary and got a master's degree in theology. I was on staff at the largest church in North America, left and started and pastored a church of my own, and was sort of making a name for myself in church leadership and all that sort of thing. But when I got to pondering these conversations with this waitress from Waffle House, you know, I began to realize that it wasn't really working for me either. You know, I mean, in fact, there were so many times when I thought to myself, there's got to be more to all of this than what I was experiencing with God. And the book Divine Nobodies are the unsuspecting people, just people that God sent into my life. Waffle House waitress, a tire salesman, a mechanic, a hip-hop musician, my 7-year-old daughter's swim teacher, just an ordinary group of people that, you know, showed me some things about God that I somehow missed with my theological degree and my positions of Christian leadership. So, you know, you might be one of those people where you kind of say to yourself, you've been thinking, you know, there's got to be more to what I'm experiencing with God, my relationship with God, in community. And if you're one of those people, I hope when you read Divine Nobodies, it will be encouragement to you. You know, maybe it'll encourage you to keep your eyes wide open for those unsuspecting people that God might just bring across your path to kind of awaken you like He did me to seeing that there is more. So actually, my daughter Jessica is here with me. Thanks, Jesse. And here's the book. I hope you enjoy it. You can reach me at divinenobodies.com. Be happy to kind of interact with you or answer a question or just dialogue a little bit about your spiritual journey. So see you later.